You heard directly from Preeti about how Johnson & Johnson is using ThingWorx Navigate to democratize PLM across their enterprise, as well as drive collaboration, especially through processes like change management. Preeti talked a little bit about how they have their primary PLM users sitting within Windchill that are more authoring the content. And these users could be those in R&D, those in CAD, those in quality. But then there's everyone else across the rest of the enterprise that needs access to all of that PLM data and content, whether it's those documents or those SOPs, or to participate in the change management processes and see some of the outcomes of those processes. And we refer to those as the extended PLM participants, or more casual users, lightweight users. They don't need to work in Windchill every day, but they do need access to that content in Windchill. And for Johnson & Johnson, this is a lot of their regulatory users. As Preeti mentioned a lot about their Doc Viewer app. And so for a lot of these different users, the handoff between the primary to the rest of the enterprise tends to be a barrier for collaboration. Some of those barriers look like manual exports, like Preeti mentioned, downloading each individual file, doing things in Excel. Maybe it's even directly reaching out to the IT department of needing certain data. For some of our other customers, this might look like paper printouts on the shop floor. All of these things are disconnecting that data from its source system. In many instances, that's Windchill, but Preeti talked a lot about their integration to other systems as well. So with ThingWorx Navigate, you're able to access that data through role and task-based apps. And that's something that Johnson & Johnson has really embraced, is really that idea of role and task-based apps. That's really our mission with Navigate. So giving those extended PLM participants across the enterprise direct access to the information and the tasks that they need in order to be able to perform their job. Something I want to hit on that I heard Preeti talk about was how they're not replicating data out of Windchill. They're not replicating it into vaults. They're not replicating it into another database. There's no lag between the information that's in Windchill to when that information is available through Navigate. And I think that's very key, and that's something that we talk a lot about from a product management standpoint for Navigate is really making sure that we're not replicating that data. And that's something that really resonated with me when Preeti mentioned it. And then the other piece of this is the ability to connect to multiple different systems. So Preeti talked about their integrations as well. We see other customers connecting and pulling in data from ERPs or CRM tools for costing data or inventory information. And that's really what kind of Navigate is all about, is being able to drive and democratize that access to PLM information to the rest of the enterprise, really making sure that it's not staying siloed in engineering or siloed in quality, and really extending that out.